Greetings ladies and gentlemen, Wayne here and welcome to another video, and welcome to Watch Dogs multiplayer, where we're going to be taking a quick look at it and we're going to be talking about it basically. Now, the footage that you're seeing right now is taken from the 9-minute multiplayer presentation video which was recently released. It was brilliantly presented and commentated by animation director Colin Graham, and it was a really good video and I recommend you watch it all. And because it was commentated by Colin, there's no audio in this. I have put music underneath, but because there's commentary, I can't really have in-game audio as well. So sorry about that. Anyway, in Watch Dogs multiplayer, there are 3 kinds of multiplayer. You have online hacking contracts, a companion app, and competitive decryption combat. Now, the one that you're seeing right now is online hacking contracts, and it is basically set in the open world but integrated into the online multiplayer system, where there are NPCs out in the world which have contracts against them, and then if you initiate that contract, you enter another player's game. And while vice versa, other players can accept contracts on you and infiltrate your games to initiate hacks and try to escape, as you can see by this video. Now, the whole thing just looks great. It looks like a very modern day cat and mouse style of stealth hacking, and like, it really looks like a lot of fun. But there is one question that came to me which the video didn't actually explain at all, which is how is it integrated into the single player? I mean, Watch Dogs has been heavily defined as a single player experience, and the multiplayer element is heavily tied into that. So basically you have just one solid open world and you bounce back and forth through single player and multiplayer through that. Now, as you can see by the footage, we're looking at this from one of the members of the brand team named Karsten Myhill, and in the vehicle, he's in the taco van right now, he looks like Aiden Pearce, and yet when you cut back to Colin now, he is Aiden Pearce as well. Only you look like Aiden Pearce in the game, and every other player looks like an NPC. Now, that brings up the question, is that how is this whole thing implemented? You see, they are both in the space before the contract is initiated, before the hack is initiated and Colin becomes aware of Karsten's presence. Now, does that mean it's almost like an MMO or something similar to Dark Souls 2, where you have your single player experience, and yet in Dark Souls 2 you see a lot of ghosts running around, ghosts of other players. You see what they do, you see how they've interacted, and it's kind of like a bleeding effect. Now, is that how Watch Dogs is implemented? I'm guessing it would be tied into your friends list, but the way I'm guessing it would be is that you have your single player experience, and then dotted somewhere randomly around the world are in fact other players on your friends list that are out doing their thing and playing their own game. And then you have those points, those contract points, where the two games, as it were, collide into the one core gameplay, which is the multiplayer contract system. I'm not really too sure, and I do have a few concerns about it, and mainly trolling or, unwanted hacking. I mean, the last thing that I want is that I just want to sit down and play the single player experience or just do my own thing, and then a random player, if it is open to everyone or just one of my friends hacking a contract on me, I would find that quite a bit of an inconvenience if I didn't want to do it. So is there an option to turn it off and not have online contracts against you? I hope so. But in the end, it's still interesting, and I do like the idea that if it is semi-MMO, where you're all kind of where all your other friends are kind of semi-projected into the main world, I find that really interesting and a lot of fun, and I can't wait to hear more, and to be honest, I can't wait to play it. Up next, we've got the OS Mobile Companion app. Now, to be honest with you right up front, I have yet to find a companion app for a console title which has been worth playing. I haven't really played the Assassin's Creed 4 companion app, and the Battlefield 4 Commander mode is integrated into the console anyway. However, with this one for Watch Dogs, I think this might be the first one that could actually convince me to play it on the mobile app over the console. And the way it works is as so: you have the mobile app user, the companion app user who challenges players to races and possibly other challenges, and it's the companion app's user's job to stop them by any means necessary. They have access to the police, helicopters, and all the other hacking tools that Aiden also has at his disposal. It's a very heavy chase-based dynamic of cat and mouse. Looks like a lot of fun. I can definitely see me and my wife playing this, to be fair. You know, who gets to wash the dishes? Can you beat my time? Here we go, let's go. Or it can be used with close friends at parties, you know, couple of friends having a drink. Hey, can you beat my score? Let's have a pseudo LAN-ish-esque party on Watch Dogs using the companion app. Looks like a lot of fun, and I will play it and I'll let you know after launch. Now, moving on to the competitive decryption combat, which is a standard competitive play, really. Team-based competitive play where you have two teams who battle it out for a datapad, and then you have to keep hold of that datapad long enough for the information to be decrypted and extracted, while the other team has to try and retrieve it from you or prevent you from downloading that information. Now, I do like that you can see the heavy influences from the likes of Ghost Recon and Blacklist. We know full well that Ubisoft likes to look at their other franchises and borrow bits and learn from other titles, so it's nice to see those bits from those two other titles, Ghost Recon and Splinter Cell, integrated into Watch Dogs. But that's not to say it's without its own twist, because you have your Watch Dogs hacking capabilities which allow you to change the dynamic of the map. And it's not just integrated, it's not just tied into one building. Like, when you first see the footage that you're seeing right now, I thought it was just going to be in an enclosed warehouse on a separate online lobby system, but no, it is in fact open world. So if you can get that datapad and get a vehicle and get out there, which is what they do soon, in just a moment, and then the opposing team gives chase, it really allows for a lot of heavy dynamic gameplay, which I think could work well for esports. It can be really dramatic and really intense. Can they keep hold of that datapad long enough? You know what I mean? While at the same time it can provide a lot of entertainment for friends just to have fun mucking about. It's almost like a better version of GTA Online, or a more focused version of GTA Online with an emphasis on hacking and a clear objective and competitive play tied in. And that's what I like about it, and I think, dare I say, I think this is going to be probably the most popular form of multiplayer in Watch Dogs. I think it's going to be definitely more popular than the online hacking contracts, and I can see myself really playing this with my friends in, you know, little fun scrims and lobbies all night, just over and over and over again, just messing with each other, hacking up pillars and causing mayhem as we try and steal the decryption pad from each other. A lot of fun, and I really can't wait to play it. And that's it for my Watch Dogs multiplayer presentation breakdown analysis, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, you're looking forward to Watch Dogs, but are you looking forward to the multiplayer? Do any of these three modes strike your fancy? Can you see yourself playing them? Do you like the online hacking contracts? Do you like the companion app? Or do you like the competitive decryption combat? Please let me know in the comments below. I will be doing a full review of the title upon launch on May the 27th. The review will be coming along a few days after that. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you in the next one, hackers. Love you all. Wayne out. Peace.